just and then your face, or you can just smile. And they say, "Oh, my Orient makes sense." Anyway, don't mind me. But here is another part of that song, which the anthem, rather, inside their chamber. Take a look. year in office. 1 year in office. Was that the Prime Minister of Sweden? I saw a video. No, I don't think it's Sweden. Oh, why did I forget that? There's the lady who is Prime Minister here in Europe. Okay. And then she was given account of her 2 years in office. Oh, no, you will love it. You know, you love it. She was pretty much, even if she was lying, she's obviously not lying all of it. But as a politician, she probably was lying somewhere too. The numbers may kind of, but the way she was saying it, Baba, you could believe her. Like you would have to go and dig something that will show that she is lying. You would not just dismiss it like that. Bah, which can lie be this? Right? So since Kolu has nothing and they could put up a program there for him to make him feel good, listen to what he had to say after signing your national anthem from Arise O Compatriots to Nigeria we ready. Now let me even replay that for everyone, so that those of you who want to probably check out the world, because some of you are seated there right now. There was sometimes when we were growing up, it was like we were just cursing ourselves if we were reading the national anthem or the Nigeria pledge, because we didn't really understand some of the wordings. It was the sound that we kind of followed. So most of the time we're just saying rubbish, nonsense. Many of us didn't even know all the wordings of the anthem, as well as the pledge, until probably we got to secondary school. Some left secondary school. Some went to university. There are university graduates in Nigeria today. Bring them out and ask them to sing the national anthem of Nigeria or the pledge of Nigeria. Wala mashele. Wala mashele. Wala go day as in you go ma Ogun World War IV. There are some of you watching me right now. You know, it's so easy now to say, but I mean, I'm not interested in this Nigerian thing. But you are never like that. Let's be honest. When we were growing up and they were conditioning us to what majority of us turn out to be today, zombie to the system. When they were conditioning us and all of that, it was actually a thing of pride. They say, go and bring Junior. Oh, yeah, sing national anthem. Class, what class is your junior? So, he's now he's in the kindergarten. No, not kindergarten. Like he's now in primary 2. We are junior, sing national anthem. Right. So me go down. I didn't waste my money. He will sing national anthem. He will sing the Nigeria pledge. But you know something, because the father can't. There are many of you today that your excuse today is that, I'm not interested in Nigeria. But when you were still interested in Nigeria, if they ask you, say, may you sing the national anthem, I promise you, you say, out of 100 people, I can say it confidently that more than 80 people, Now, jaku jargons then go sing. When you begin to listen to it, I thought you are a graduate, because majority of us, the way they condition us when we were meant to cram and repeat. So it was difficult to change people that have been programmed to cram and repeat, cram it, repeat, cram it. And most of the time, you don't want to be the Olodo. The next thing you become like Tinubu, like that. You begin to call it, they begin to sing nonsense. Our hearts were not there. I used to have my heart there though, because when I was younger, I thought I had a country. I thought I had the rights. But when I grew up, I realized that Nigeria is not for me. It was never planned for any of us. And gradually, all those lies, all those misrepresentation, all the misleading, everything that I've been conditioned with, I started unlearning them. And I think I feel better now. There's so many of you who still claim to love Nigeria. Don't worry. You will get there. There are many people who are watching me right now. Excuse me. A year ago, in fact, hang on. There are those who are watching me right now that 5 years ago, you will never find them in this kind of a conversation. No. People like us were just clowns to them. Sure, you get. People like us were just some of these stupid people on social media. Kilonso, what's he talking about? Come and break it. Break Nigeria, break Nigeria. That they will just sit down on social media, be talking nonsense. That was what this platform looked like to them too. Because they believed in Nigeria. They knew Nigeria get problem, but to them, no be today. Nigeria will be great. 5 years ago, 6 years ago, they were on the other side. You know, today, some of them are here on this side now. They now believe, right, that the only way out for Nigeria is for it to break up peacefully. People where they shout on Nigeria 5 years ago, 4 years ago, 2 years ago, Nigeria don't show all of them say, Emma Tonranyi. So for you, you will soon get you to your own maturity too. It will go any age, doesn't have any age. You can be in your 70s before you will discover your own truth. You can be in your 60s. Yeah. Yeah. People, they meet their own salvation. They meet their own reality. On this platform, people stop lying to themselves and they don't let anybody lie to them. So the majority are just now waiting till they have majority of people that understands this and put an end to this contraption. You know? Nigeria, let me show you the wordings. I've played this before, okay? I'll play it again. For those of you who want to understand the wordings, the one they said, if you read it, if you listen to it very carefully, it will change you. No. But what did Kolu say? After achieving his fantasy, I wish the fantasy of Tinubu includes to actually really govern and administer the contraption, not just to loot it and tax it into oblivion. Well, I want you to listen to this again. This is not a long video, but it has to be on record. And this happened to be the only kind of major longer speech of Tinubu today before going ahead to declare surplus. Free metro ride in Abuja until December. Then borrow money to refurbish and complete a project. Metro train in Abuja that should go to work and people should pay. So that at least Tinubu don't declare free till December. Where it is also the country that actually want to be like they want to be like countries where all these facilities are working free for something where they borrow money build. Anyway, Kolu and the other court jesters, clowns and criminals inside one single space today. What did I just do? Okay, I'm coming.
Thank you very much. This institution the hallowed chamber represent our consciousness for freedom and sense of belonging. You rang out the latest national anthem. Nigeria. See, this is our diversity, representing all characters. Together to be brothers and sisters. Without this out, probably I may not find a path to the presidency. I started all there. And that is why I've given that respect this morning to you, to please continue to collaborate, work together, build our country. We have no other choice. It is our nation. No one, no age, no other institution or personality will help us except we do it ourselves. No amount of aid that may be coming from foreign countries or any other nation, they take care of themselves first. Let us work together, as we are doing, to build our nation. Not only for us, but for generations yet unborn. Charting a new path. The question of program for development. I submitted the last budget to you. You expeditiously passed it. We are working to talk. I will soon bring year 2024 appropriation bill. That is just for your information. But we must nourish this democracy, build this nation, so that the future of our great grandchildren will be sure of prosperity, development, and progress. Thank you very much.
Did you make any sense of all he said at all? I know, like, he sort of just talk senselessly anyway, but it will kind of sound like, you get? So anyway, he was telling them there that they need to work together. This is the only country they have. They have to work together so that their great grandchildren, they can come into prosperity. And I kind of feel like he's not talking to all of you, the voluntary slaves, or the rest of you, the Nigerians, when they are talking about that what they are doing is to guarantee future for their children, and our children, our grandchildren. They're actually talking to themselves. But sometimes some of you, the ass lickers, the crumb eaters, crumb chasers, all risers, you like to infuse yourself into the conversation. And that's where you always get it wrong. I mean, Tinubu said, Èmi ló kàn. And then the next thing we are hearing was, Yoruba ló kàn. Because you are Yoruba now, you automatically put yourself in the frame and say, Àwa ló kàn. Àwa ló kàn. Now, Tinubu and his family are cashing out trillions of naira, filtering that away from your, what do you call it, from your national treasury. They are enjoying our local now. Now only you can't say any condomo. Any condomo means it's only those that this has truly affected badly that can tell you how it feels. Our local, it's our turn, it's our turn. Ìyà ló kàn, poverty ló kàn, ebi ló kàn. All of these are just to say, when Tinubu says èmi or àwa, he's not talking about some of you mumuns. Right now you can't beg, say, may you remember you. And Tinubu should remember us. And Tinubu should bẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run. These people should bẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run. Bẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run kọ́, bẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run kill you there. Ìwọ bẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run. Do you really think anybody to bẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run? We see Tinubu, we see APC, ẹgbẹ́kẹ́gbẹ́, and they will boldly come out and say, nothing can stop him. He will rule for 8 years. He don't do 1 year now. Una come dey shout, make him bẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run. How these people should bẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run? There is no bẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run. Everybody máa jẹ ìyà ẹ̀ lójú pálí. Some people will survive. So many won't. So last, the remaining moguls, they will reconverge. Here you get now. The moment they reconvene or reconverge, they will do it again by extending the certificate of their slavery. It is irony of life, Baba. Like you will sit there and be like, why can't people think? They can think. They know what they are doing. So that's why you don't feel sorry for so many of them, except if you are somebody who sort of has this large heart or big heart, but they will frustrate you. So talking about big hearts, Tinubu has declared surplus. All of you in Abuja, from now on, now that they have commissioned the metro line in Abuja, completed by Wike. Yeah, give him the credit. So instead of it to go straight into the commercial aspect of it, in order to keep the infrastructure functional, they don't declare surplus for the rest of the year. And according to Kolu, I heard you. I heard that you are hungry. I heard that things are expensive. I have sent trailer of rice to your states. May them give you rice. Okay? Okay, fine. If you are in Abuja, what about if I give you free metro ride? Even if the metro no they go your area, just go jump on top am. Even if if the metro is not coming to you, go trek and meet the metro and experience it free of charge for the rest of the year. To mark Tinubu's 1 year.
Our dear landlord and esteemed, I heard you saying 2 months free ride. I appeal to you to make it till the end of the year. Free ride. Since today you are not going to charge me, thank you, give the people hope and reasons to celebrate.
You get that? Oh, thank you. Oh, that's a very good thing. Oh, how can you believe it? Tinubu has declared free ride. Metro. That is the renewal hope. Is that not what we are? If he has been doing this all this while, hey, do you think people will be complaining? Baba, they borrowed money to build that metro line. It's not free. They've already looted. Several governments or several of them, they've already looted and looted and looted. And they kept it uncompleted. Now, the debt, the loan they took, they haven't paid back. They haven't started paying back. The Chinese that came to construct it, they haven't been paid back. Or somebody don't declare surplus. That's it. That's how government should be. People are too poor. Instead of government to just say, go and this, if you are going to Ibadan, go and look for the train and jump on it. It is a clown country. And it is being led by clowns. But before I come back to Tinubu and others, I love this. And I want you to watch. Okay? Here is what that brilliant young man, GRV, here is his summation of Tinubu and Sanwo-Iku's 1 year. I love it. I want you to listen to this.
My fellow Lagosians, good morning. Today, the 29th of May 2023, marks 1 year since the government has been sworn in. During the swearing-in of Bola Ahmed Tinubu, he declared subsidy removed, with no specific strategies to manage this huge declaration. This sudden announcement skyrocketed the price of fuel and also the cost of goods and services across every sector. This led to various announcements of palliatives, with over 500 billion naira budgeted to be able to reduce this hardship on the people. These funds were neither spent transparently, and coincidentally, the people that have been put in charge to manage humanitarian affairs, to tackle multidimensional poverty that Nigerians are faced with, were also indicted for corruption. It's very unfortunate that in the last 12 months, Nigerians have endured the most regressive and incompetent civilian administration this country has ever witnessed. Most children are going to bed hungry because food inflation is currently at 40%. The price of cooking gas has risen by 41%, and close to 1,000 local manufacturing businesses have shut down, with at least several multinationals having exited the country, the latest being Microsoft. Now the question is, how will the Nigerian citizens survive when the price of diesel is up by 58%, electricity is up by nearly 100%, petrol by 192%? Higher taxes and insecurity is what Lagosians, Nigerians are having to deal with. Intercity transportation is up by 49%, and interstate transportation is up by 78%. This means that in our country, with 35,000 naira as the minimum wage, we can't afford to buy a full tank of fuel or a bag of rice for your day-to-day living. Millions of Nigerians are